Hey my peeps, I'm here with my videographer, my faithful videographer Julie. Hey my sweetie.
Hey guys.
So on Sundays I go out for a long run with God. I said I'm gonna run 10 miles. But right before I went on that 10-mile run, I said, Jules, let's have a little talk about looking at things from a different perspective. Remember that conversation?
Mm-hmm.
And what did I say?
Look at things in a lighthearted way.
Yeah, and have fun with it. Don't look at it as too much pressure. Challenge yourself to say, can I do this? Figure out a way to have fun with it, right? Mm-hmm. And I said, that's what I do with our business that I'm trying to get back on track. That I have fun with it. I put on our music, I dance, I have myself a good time. We try our best to get sales going, and if it works out, great. If it doesn't work out, great. It's like a party every day. And that was my advice to my daughter. So I go on my run, guys. And in the middle of the run, I said, let me see what God has to say to me. And there's a little scroll button on my meditation book I'll just use to move and see, God, what is it you have to say to me? And can you believe he said to me in my meditation book, Jesus Calling. He said, take a lighthearted view of trouble, seeing it as a challenge that you and I can handle together. Remember that I am on your side and I have overcome the world. You see there how mom, exactly what I said to you, because she's preparing, she has these big goals ahead of her, and sometimes she gets a little bit stressed about them. So I'm like, boo, you don't gotta stress, no need to stress, just do your best.
This is about you.
And know that God will be the one to help you overcome anything. So this was just his way of letting me know that his invisible presence is always with me. And even on that run today, guys, usually I go on this field that I told you guys about where there's this church with the Calvary Church. And I said that place was too hot today. So I said, let me think of where I can go, where I remember there were a lot of trees, so I could just run up and down where there are trees for my 10 miles. So just where I just turned to go to go past the church, I just kept running. Something just told me, just keep going. And guys, can you believe there was a long stream of trees there? And so on one of the runs, I said, let me just count and see how many trees were there. And there were 47 trees, and I'm 47 years old. So of course, I took that as my little God wink, as him saying, Nick, you wanted a nice place with trees to run, here you go. And he took me right to the perfect spot. And I just ran up and down that side of the street, counting my 47 trees, thinking how God always exceeds my expectations. He's led me on this path to this most beautiful life with him. Like there's nothing that I could ask him for now, guys. Like when I get on my knees at night to pray, only thing I could say to him is, God, thank you. God, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. You blessed me beyond my imagination, that I can't ask any more of you, but just to say thank you. You've done a beautiful job with my life and guiding me. And I just want to tell the world about you. And that's why I'm here every day, to just tell you guys, don't miss out. Just tell God, I want a closer walk with you, so that we can walk with him. And that message that he had for me and Julie, take a lighthearted view of trouble. So any trouble you're in right now, I know this is a hard time. Just let's look at it from God's perspective. And sometimes he makes things happen so we're not focused too much on the blessings from God, but we can focus on him, the blesser, and having a closer walk with him. Let me tell you, the worst things that have happened to me, they've all brought me closer to God, guys. So whatever you're going through, just relax. And the Bible says, blessed are those who mourn. Because when you come out of that mourning period, it's like God opens your eyes to a whole new life, a whole different perspective. That only thing I could do is get on my knees and say, God, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I see so many blessings. So guys, I don't want you guys to miss out. Have your appointments with him. The one I just had just now, before starting this video, he said, let everything about me reflect him. So that's my goal, to just shine bright for everybody to see this is a person rolling with God, that he's been the wonderful guy, the advisor, my strategist, my father, my wonderful counselor, my friend, the love of my life. Like him saying, Nick, you need some trees to do your run. Here you go. 47 trees for the 47th birthday you just celebrated. So that's the sweetness of God, guys, that he's intimately involved. Julie, was that a God ring, the 47 trees?
I guess.
From one spot where the sun was shining really brightly to the next spot where the sun was shining brightly. So I said, let me count the trees from that spot to that spot. And it was actually 47 trees. I just had myself a good time running up and down and just thanking God and hashing out things with him. And he said, stop making this mental checklist of everything you need to do. So I just want your life to be an adventure with me as your constant companion. And so that's my goal for the week, not to have all these checklists, I gotta do this, but just to show up and say, God, what is it you would have me do in every moment? And just relax, enjoy my life, knowing that he's on my side and he has overcome the world. So there's nothing too difficult for him. I'm with him. Infinity% trust in him to guide me and to lead me and to lead you guys so that we can just live our best life, our blessed lives, knowing that God never leaves us, not even for a moment, and there's nothing impossible for him. So all we got to do is keep showing up, keep giving our best every day, walking with God. And I want all of us shining bright for him. Let everything we do reflect him, going the extra mile in love and kindness and excellence, all for his glory.